Hello guys and welcome back to another episode. This is going to be regarding the Swift Transportation Day 1 and Day 2 orientation. So the first nifty thing you get is the driver's handbook. Sorry, I know it's probably backwards. Tells you all the information there that you need to do, and I suggest you read through them. There's a lot of good information about load, how to use your tandems and everything. One of the second things they're gonna give you is a hazmat book, telling you how to handle hazmat classifications and all that nifty stuff. And this alcohol and drug. You know damn well you're not supposed to be drinking on the job, or you're not supposed to be any type of drugs that are not authorized by Swift Transportation and your doctor. All right, guys. They also showed us about their new Drive for Degree program, and they have a whole variable of careers that you can do on the road, and this through a online college. So if you want to get your degree while you're driving around and your off times, you know, you're gonna do your homework there, and I believe you can do up to a bachelor's degree, which is pretty cool by my account. All right, guys. Has my material once again, just like the other book. It tells you how to fill out the trip sheet and everything. Benefits package. They talk about benefits, and after 30 days, you are able to apply for the benefits, but you can sign up before that. So before your time ends, I believe you got for new students like me coming in, you got 2-3 months to register for your benefits before they kick in. So mine would technically kick in between, I think, June 1st. If I signed up before the deadline. They give you, they have like silver, gold, bronze, silver, and gold, and it can range. And they have like 5 different companies that you can choose from. I don't want to show these just because I don't know how their company rules are about it. So yeah, trailer cleanliness and all that good stuff. Seals, temperature control. They give you an all around assortment of things that I suggest you read through them and go through them so you learn pretty well. A whole bunch of emergency contact if you have an accident on the road, or you need some type of help, recruiting and such. Some of this stuff I won't be able to show you because, like I said, I don't know if I'm allowed to in legal purposes. They show you also how to do trip planning. So with trip planning, the first thing you need to, you take a trip number, you take the weight, that how many pieces, trailer number, you take from the pickup location and also for the end journey location. All right, so you pick up right here, jump over there. So you're gonna be learning how to use your Qualcomm and your macros, basically, like arriving at cheaper, leaving cheaper, and all that good stuff. Paper locks. So you are gonna have to learn to do some paper locks just in case your Qualcomm goes offline and breaks, which sucks. I know. Unfortunately, my fourth day, actually my my 5th day running, our Qualcomm went off, so I kind of had to do paper locks for now until Monday. So they also give you like this nifty little thing that shows you how to read the logs and stuff, so you can practice and do them yourself once you're at home, or on the road, technically on the road. So this, let me see if it's anything. This is a sheet, trip sheet. So you got your date, how many hours you got left, how many hours you have left, how many hours you have used, and you have to do that day by day and keep a log of them in order to don't get in problems with DOT, basically. And The other stuff is pretty simple, you know. If you have any felonies or if you have any speeding tickets or stuff like that, you got to be careful. You got to check those out, you know. And they do have the driver ranking bonus. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have heard it already. And it's basically a point system. If you have no accidents or no accidents, you deliver your loads on times, and you do certain sort of mileage per week. So if you keep the mileage you're doing, let's say you do 2,100 miles a week, that means you're eligible to do platinum. So platinum is like 5 cents extra. So what they would do is they would collect all the miles you did. Let's say you did 2,100 for the period, you know, 2,100. You got 2,100. Let's say you were able to do that 4 times a month. So times 4, that gives you 8,400 times. Every quarter of the year has 3 months. So okay, so times 3, that gives you 25,200 miles for the 3 quarters. I know a lot of you can do more than that, but that all depends on you and how the way you drive. So if you multiply that by 0.05, that's $1,260. That's $1,260 more every 3 months that you get to go in your pocket. That's with an average miles of 25,000 miles in 3 months. If you take that and you divide it by 12, since it's 3 months, the average month has 4 weeks. That's about an extra $105 more on your paycheck per week if you calculate it like that, or $420 a month, which anyone can appreciate. I mean, if you're doing that kind of mileage, it should be easy. Most drivers are able to reach platinum, and then it goes down from there, you know, to like 5, 4, 1. And if you're one of those people who don't do anything, basically just drive, but you don't have like that drive, or you know, you probably, I think it's like 0.5% or something like that, which is not bad at all, to be honest. Now, I want to say this, guys, if you're applying for Swift, make sure that you are able to communicate. Make sure that your blood pressure is correct. You know, smoking doesn't help you with blood pressure. It shoots it right up too. So make sure that everything is correct, because you will be leaving if you're not meeting the requirements for them. You need to be able to communicate. Yeah, it's not about it's not about being acceptance of other peoples and cultures. It's more about understanding. Like my parents, that most of them can barely get by with their English, but they can't really communicate as well as some other people do. So make sure you be able to communicate at least to a minimum, like a basic level, you know, like, this is my number, hi, my name is yada yada yada, I live this and there, you know, like basic conversational skills, you know. You need to be able to communicate with someone else that is talking to you directly, and be able to write, you know, the basic stuffs. You don't want to be sent home for that. I'm guessing that's one of the requirements. A lot of companies are, they are strictly, you must know, read and write English. I've searched many websites, you know, like CR England, Swift itself, Prime, Schneider. You must be able to read and write English. So make sure you are able to do these things, you know. Otherwise, you are going to be going out of here. What else can I say? I was lucky enough that that I was lucky enough to get my trainer, my mentor in this case, the day that I finish orientation. So I've been with my trainer since Tuesday. Today is Saturday. Because my trainer has doing his 34 hours reset. I was put up in this place, motel. I guess it's a little motel. It's not really that big. And I'll be leaving here on checking out on Sunday morning. So yeah, it's not bad. You probably will be doing this at least 3 times out of your 4-week training session. It's not bad. I like it. I mean, there's probably anything around here except that a go get. Yes, it's like go get. It's like a local convenience store slash gas station, which is not really that bad at all, I guess. I've been training, so it's been a hoot. I say a hoot because a hoot is a hoot. So my first day of training, it was, oh man, I'm in PA, so I'm training with my trainer named James. He's a dedicated, he has a dedicated account running like local tri-state, like Maryland, Pennsylvania, and Virginia, sometimes Washington. And that's what we do. We drive up and down, up and down, up and down, sideways, 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 and just go there. If you're training in PA, you better get used to the mountains. You better get used to the sharp turns and those 90-degree bends around the corners. It freaks me out, to be honest. You're gonna notice that when you're driving down the mountain, and mountains sometimes shift a little bit, and you see all the drivers just like driving through them, and if you're not used to it, you're gonna crap your pants or be scared out of your minds. Me, I was holding that steering wheel like holding it for my life. I was so freaking scared because the turns, like you feel the trailer just move, and it move like this, like you're driving this way and your trailer is doing this, and you feel the bend of the trailer in the back. I know you're in the tractor, but you feel the trailer just move with the wind and the turns, and it freaks you out. And then like, and you trying to like, you're playing with it just to keep the turn on it, and it freaks you out, to be honest. At least to me, because I'm not used to it. And then you see these drivers just like, and I'm like, okay, dude. Yeah, I get it. I'm new. Not used to these mountains. But these mountains, to be honest, they will take your life if you are not paying attention. Okay? If you're not paying attention, they will take your life. There's a lot of uphills. And a lot of downhills. PA is mostly mountains. I've been going up, and the downs feel much longer than the downs. I mean, no, that's false. The ups are so short. It feels so short, but the downs are so freaking, there's a lot of them, all right? If you're not used to going down mountains, there's a lot of them. It will build up your stamina and your tolerance level for stress. I can't tell you how this is gonna feel. It's gonna feel like your trailer is leaving you, and sometimes like you go through those bridges and there's like this little piece before the actual road and the bridge that is gonna make that trailer and that tractor move like it's gonna fall out of the friggin' bridge. I'm gonna tell you something, just keep holding that steering wheel straight and just keep playing a little bit with it to make it straight. You'll be fine, okay? You'll be fine. It's not gonna go anywhere, but once you cross that bridge, hit that bridge, it's gonna tremble. But just hold it there like you're driving, like just play with it like you're driving at home, your regular car, just play with it a little bit, and keep it going straight. You'll be fine, okay? You'll be so freaking fine. this is my rant, a little bit of rant at the end, I know, but guys, if you're new, subscribe, you know, and see you in the next one.